All right, well, let's do death by AI. I don't know how death by AI works, though. Okay, let's read this. Create a game and invite your friends up to 10 players. Choose a deadly scenario, i.e., you have fallen into a pit of snakes. Enter a strategy you think will lead to survival, and the AI decides if your strategy is worthy of survival or death. The player with the least deaths after 5 rounds wins. Okay, so we're going against each other. How do I start a game? Oh, create a room. Okay, I'm creating a room. Damn, so the AI determines whether or not we're good. Oh, I gotta choose my AI? Yeah, which one should I be? Yeah. Yeah. Alright, DCP3 is the code. Apparently it's on the App Store and on Google. Are there different game modes? Judgment Day is AI judges your survival strategy. Dude, this looks like it's gonna be fun as AI judge your survival strategy. Your lone survivor. AI picks the best survival strategy. Outcome length short. Scenario select players. Bonus round off. Outcome length. Yeah, we'll do short. We'll just keep it on default for right now. All right, we have our players. Chat's gonna have to help me with this. Confirm your scenario. You are facing a charge of rhinos. No. You have been cornered by a venomous snake. Let's do that one. You've been cornered by a venomous snake. I can type in anything. Enter your survival strategy. I have 60 seconds. I've been cornered by a venomous snake. What do I do? I distract it by... No. I take my shirt off and use it to block the snake's face. I jump over the snake and then proceed to run away, not being cornered anymore. If I think that's good. I think that's perfect. You've already been cornered? Yeah, but I take my shirt off and throw it at it. I'm gonna have ample time to go through that. This is whether or not the AI thinks that's a good strategy. AI would actually probably be pretty good at determining that. Please. Your fate has been sealed. 94HZ tries to stomp the fuck out of the snake. 94HZ's reckless attempt to stomp the snake ultimately proves disastrous. As they try to crush the snake beneath their feet, it wraps its body around their ankle, injecting a deadly dose of venom into their system. They collapse to the ground, their vision blurring as the venom takes hold, and soon succumb to its deadly effects. Joe Bart tries to. We already know. As Joe Bart tries to remove their shirt, the venomous snake strikes, injecting its deadly venom into their arm. What? Despite their attempt to block the snake's face, it manages to wrap its body around their leg, pinning them to the ground. How big is this snake? The venom spreads rapidly, and Joe Bart succumbs to the pain, eventually succumbing to the deadly strike. Dude, are you fucking kidding me? If anybody else, Dino Play tries to, I pull out my flamethrower that I coincidentally always carry. I use my firefighting skills to light it on fire long enough to escape. I swear to God, if he lives. As Denoplate frantically attempts to light their flamethrower, the venomous snake senses their panic and strikes, injecting a deadly dose of venom. Alright, so you died too. Fucking terrible play. Oh my God, I should have been like, I had a gun in my pocket. And I shot it. Gamma Goobler, splooge into the eyes to blind it, and then run away. As Gamma Goobler swiftly flicks splooge into the snake's eyes, the venomous creature recoiled in pain, allowing them to make... What? What? That's the one that survives? What type of fucking evasion is that? With the snake temporarily blinded, Gamma Goobler manages to reach safety. Are you fucking kidding me? Jackpop tries to... I put it up my booty hole, brother. Attempts to insert the venomous snake up their buttocks. They are met with an intense burning sensation and overwhelming pain. The snake's venom courses through their veins, causing their muscles to seize and their vision to blur. Jack Pop's desperate attempt at self-defense ultimately proves futile, and they succumb to the snake's deadly venom, meaning a gruesome and painful demise. Cam tries to. Depending upon how large the snake is, I take off my shirt and block it like a shield, and then stomp the snake to paralyze it and get away. You literally ripped my idea. You literally ripped my idea. You died. You died. Chat tries to jump and run. If this works. Okay, no. Dude, so don't tell me the only means of living was somebody that said splooge in the snake's eyes and then run. I would charge the snake and grab it by its neck and defang it so no one else would get hurt. You're gonna die. Rapid reflexes in its agility. The snake quickly wraps its body around DJ Magtap's arm. And you died. And you died. And you collapsed to the ground. You probably had the most gruesome death of all, other than the player that shoved it up their ass. Sigma, I would count how many snakes there were. Dude, it was one snake. But he didn't understand the hypothetical. As they reach for it, the snake strikes back. Yep. The venom proves too powerful and they die. Sigma did not live. Dude, don't tell me one guy lives. Kill it. Bro, I'm about to kick that motherfucker. I honestly, Sebastian, if you have a fucking shitty, if you have a shitty hypothetical next one, you're fucking gone. We're gonna reset the lobby and run the other one on who has the best fucking method. We'll run one more. I'll let them do it, and then we might reset lobby. What's the scenario? While walking down the street, a man robs you. What do you do? How do you spell Deagle? How do you spell Deagle? How do you spell Deagle the gun? How do you spell Deagle? Deagle. Why is it saying it's spelled wrong? Pull out my Deagle with high caliber rounds and shoot him. Pull down your pants. I'm getting robbed. I just dropped my pants. Please! Please don't rob me! Your fate has been sealed. Cam tries to spray him in the eyes with pre-armed pepper spray and then steal his weapon with my ninja karate skills and kill him. Cam swiftly sprays the robber in the eyes with a pepper spray, momentarily blinding them. As they stumble around, Cam seizes the opportunity to disarm them with their ninja karate skills. However, in ensuing the struggle, the robber manages to gain the upper hand and delivers a fatal blow to Cam's chest, ending their life. Rip. Rip. Should have pulled out the Deagle, buddy. Joe Bart pulls out my rape whistle and blows into it. Pepper spray him and then take out my Deagle with high caliber rounds and shoot him. Joe Bart quickly pulls out their rape whistle and blows it, momentarily startling the robber. However, before the robber can recover, Joe Bart pulls out their Deagle and fires multiple high-caliber rounds, striking the robber multiple times. I just lay a whole clip into his body. Unfortunately, the robber's sheer physical strength allows them to continue fighting, and they manage to get close enough to Joe Bart to deliver a fatal blow. What? How did I die? How do I die from that? I fucking shoot him multiple times and he runs at me? What is he on fucking... What is he on, bath salts? I use my critical thinking skills, pull out my pistol swiftly, dash to cover and open fire. That might have been the better strategy. Robber's well-armed and well-trained, returns the fire with precision. Struck multiple times, falls to the ground, succumbing to their injuries. Dude. All of us are dying. It's like impossible to live this. I splooge in the man's eyes and then I run away. I swear to fuck. As Gamma Googler tries to splooge in the man's eyes, they awkwardly miss the mark and end up getting most of the substance on their own face. Good. The would-be robber, taken aback by the sudden bizarre attack, stumbles backward in surprise, giving Gamma Googler just enough time to make a break for it. Unfortunately, in their haste, Gamma Googler trips and falls, allowing the robber to catch up. Good. You're dead. I was going to say. I make out with him. We'll see how this one goes. Jack Pop's unexpected move caught the robber off guard, but not for long. They quickly regain their composure and pull out a knife, advancing in Jack Pop with menacing grin. Jack Pop's attempt to make out with the robber was turned into a fatal mistake as they were soon met with a swift and deadly stab wound. Chat pulls out my pepper spray and blinds him, then cut off his nuts. That's a very bold strategy. Strikes them in the face with the butt of their gun. The player's vision blurs, but they manage to grab the pepper spray and spray it directly into the robber's face, momentarily blinding them. However, in the ensuing chaos, the robber regains their composure and delivers a fatal blow to the player's chest, ending the encounter in their death. I pull my gun out of my pocket fast to shoot the man in the head, and he dies on the spot. Easy win. Quickly pulls out their gun. They aim and fire, striking the robber in the head. Bro. However, in their haste, they fail to notice a bystander who has been watching the scene unfold, who now rushes towards them, drawn to the sound of the gunshot. The bystander, startled and frightened by sudden violence, mistakes DJ Magtap for the aggressor, attacks them, leading to a fatal confrontation. Dude, you literally can't live this. Dude, it's impossible. You shot him in the head, somebody else kills you. I'd grab my Glock 19X with 27 bullet mag and shoot him to the ground and call the cops and bury his body in my grandma's backyard. Grabs her Glock 19 with 27 round magazine and attempts to shoot the robber to the ground. However, the robber is surprisingly well-armed and manages to return fire, striking Sigma on the chest. Oh, you died. And you died. Dude, did we all die? I think we all died. Act autistic. Attempts to act autistic only confuses the robber, who becomes even more agitated and aggressive. They grab 94 HZ's arm, twisting it in a painful grip, and demand the wallet. As 94 HZ continues to flail and make odd noises, the robber's grip tightens and 94 HZ's arm snaps, sending them crashing to the ground. Brother. Sebastian. First, I will take them and grab them, and then I will drop them to the ground and then stop them and then rob him so he can't rob anybody. I pull the Looney Tunes method and put my finger on the barrel of the gun. I should have said that. Sebastian's aggressive approach cut the robber off guard, but also drew unwanted attention from passing pedestrians. As Sebastian began to stomp on the ground, they panicked and pulled out a knife, lunging at Sebastian with a fierce determination. And in the ensuing struggle, Sebastian was stabbed multiple times to succumb to their injuries. We all died. We literally all died. Every single person died. That is so hard. The Goblin King demands you entertain him or die. I hit the hardest Fortnite dance ever, the gritty. While doing the gritty, I trip in a banana peel and everybody laughs because pain is funny. As the Goblin King watched, players named attempt the gritty dance ended in a spectacular slip and fall with everybody in the room erupting in laughter and the absurdity of the situation. The Goblin King, however, was not amused. With a wicked grin, he summoned his guards to take the player away. In the end, the players named foolish attempt at entertainment proved to be their downfall as they were dragged away to a fate worse than death. Rip. Jobart's attempt to give the Goblin King head was met with a mixture of confusion and disgust. The Goblin King's eyes widened in horror as he gazed upon Jobart's face, and with a cruel cackle, he summoned his guards to take Jobart away. As the guards dragged Jobart away, the Goblin King's laughter echoed through the halls, and Jobart's fate was sealed. Bro, but he laughed. That means, like, I entertained him. Dino Ploich tries for, as a former merchant in the past life, I know a few negotiating skills. I use them to set up a fight ring and entertain the king. You're panning towards the AI here. I feel like that's what we're going to have to be doing. Seemed to impress the Goblin at first, as they set up a makeshift arena, offer them, pit them against their own skills. Pit their own skills against those of the King's most trusted minions. However, the King's enthusiasm quickly turned to rage when Dino Play refused to throw the fight, and he ordered his guards to slaughter them in the arena. In the end, Dino Play's negotiating skills proved to be no match for the King's wrath. I do a triple backflip. I splooge at a target midair. Gamma Goobler's triple backflip is impressive, but their aim was off and they splooge directly onto the Goblin King's prize golden toad. Enraged, the Goblin King summoned a swarm of razor-toothed pixies to devour Gamma Goobler. As they were being torn apart, Game of Goober's last thought was maybe that he should have chosen a different form of entertainment. Yeah, buddy, I don't think the splooge is gonna work anymore. I will make out with him. I don't think that's gonna work if the other thing didn't work. Yeah, no, you're dead. Yeah, you're dead. You're dead. You're dead. You did not live. Cam tries to be really silly for him. Cam's absurd antics initially catch the Goblin King off guard, but as the minutes tick by, the King's amusement turns to annoyance. They begin to tire of Cam's silly impressions and forced laughter, and a cruel grin spread across their face. In the end, Cam's desperate attempt at comedy proves to be a fatal mistake, as the Goblin King orders their execution for the lack of entertainment value. Bro, I should have gone with my original answer. I tell him the funniest jokes in the world that he's guaranteed to laugh and laugh. Eyes wide in surprise at the player begin to tell their jokes, but their laughter was short-lived. As the player continues to regale the king with humor, their grin turned into a scowl and their eyes turned a malevolent shade of green. In the end, the king's amusement turned to fury. With cruel cackle, he summoned his minions to end the player's life. Dude, none of us have lived. I would find out what the Goblin King likes, and I would bring him a parade and a mime service, and then after give him some head for pleasure. Ooh, the head's gonna get you killed there, man. Attempt to appease the Goblin King's unusual taste initially seemed to pay off, with the king thoroughly enjoyed by the parade. However, the king's desire for head takes a dark turn, and the Sigma soon finds themselves trapped and helpless as the king twists his desire are filled. In the end, Sigma's body is left lifeless and discarded. A mere plaything for the Goblin King's cruel amusement. Dude, you had a gruesome death. You died horribly. He didn't, like, shoot you. You were used until you died. I entertained the Goblin King and his peasants. He then frees me. Dude, you didn't even fucking say how you entertained him. You just say you entertained him. Fuck off. Bro literally just typed out the fucking prompt. How do you entertain him? I entertain him. Last one. And then I'm gonna change game modes. You are locked in a room with a ticking bomb. I should have said I was on an episode of whether or not it was, Is It Cake? I should have said I was on an episode of Is It Cake and the bomb was actually cake. Fuck. I teleport my way out using the power of the Enderman, freeing myself and running away so the bomb explodes, but I'm further enough away to live. Attempt to teleport away using the power of the Enderman is unsuccessful as the bomb's countdown is too fast for them to react in time. The blast wave engulfs them and they're consumed by the explosion, their screams drowned out by the deafening sound of the detonation. The bomb's destructive force is too powerful and DJ Magtap's plan ends in a fatal fiery inferno. Rip. Jobart. I noticed the bomb is actually a fake Looney Tunes bomb, like from the cartoons. So it's actually a firework and I just let it explode. Jobart's attempt to defuse the situation ended in a catastrophe as the Looney Tunes bomb exploded with a deafening boom, sending shrapnel flying everywhere. The blast wave knocked them off their feet, and the intense heat and light from the explosion caused severe burns and trauma. In the end, the blast was too powerful, and Jobart succumbed to their injuries. Bro. I noticed the bomb ticks are slow, and before it explodes, I escape. Quick thinking and attention to detail paid off as they noticed the slow ticking of the bomb. They were able to escape the room and call the bomb squad, who arrived just in time to defuse it before it detonated. Yo. Okay, so you really gotta fucking cheese this shit. Disarm the bomb with my electrical wiring skills by cutting the correct wire. Carefully assesses the bomb using electrical wiring skills to pinpoint the correct wire to cut. With steady hands, they make the decisive cut, causing the bomb to stop beeping and display that it's diffused. Feeling a relief, watch everyone Cam escapes the room just in time before... Damn, y'all are all living. Yo, fuck you guys. Fuck you guys. Face to face with an angry wild bear. I'm telling you that was a perfect. I'm telling you that was a perfect play. Bear's actually a dude in the costume. I take the bear head off and walk away. Write your own prompts. You can write your own prompts. You can write your own prompts. If I can write my own prompts, I'm doing one more after this and write my own fucking prompt. Your fate's been sealed. Okay, yeah, we're definitely writing our own. As the group of players stood face to face with the angry wild bear, chaos erupted. Miranda tried to realize it was just a teddy bear and ripped its head off, but it wasn't a toy and swiped them, knocking them to the ground. You're dead. Bucket attempted to stun the bear with bear spray, but their immortality didn't extend to the rocket launcher, which misfired and hit Octo, who was trying to spray the bear and let it into traps. The explosion sent to Zenny, who was trying to wake up from a dream, tumbling down to the ground. Meanwhile, Cam again laid down, following their grandfather's advice, but the bear was not interested in playing by the rules and attacked. Joe Bart, wearing body armor, tried to protect their neck, but the bear's claws found an opening and struck. Andrej attempted to bend space-time, but their Akindo skills were no match for the bear's brute strength. Jojo flew away, but the bear's swipe caught their cape, dragging them down. BBP stood on the tiptoes and screamed, but the bear was unfazed and chased them towards the animal control center. Long John Silver, however, remained calm and reminded the bear that it was their Pookie bear. The bear's demeanor changed instantly, and it became docile, allowing Long John Silver to walk away unscathed. What's our deadly scenario? We're doing one hypothetical. And then I need to eat, because I am starving. Doesn't it need time to digest? Well, that's why I wrote out in the scenario that it would kill you in 15 seconds. I wrote it out that it's already been eaten, so people just don't go, oh, I throw it up. You're never fixing that hairline. Fuck you. In a dire moment just before minutes of each death, each player scrambled their strategies to survive. Andrej attempted to look Max, believing it would negate the pill's effects. Their appearance didn't change the chemistry, and they fell. Not quite mature to use a power bestowed by a homeless man to stop time, managed to solve, but ultimately failing to throw the cyanide in time. Rush cleverly opted not to take the pill, but slipped on a cyanide-stained floor, inhaling the fatal fumes. Bucket accepted their fate, dying content in an activity they loved. Toasted Child believed in the power of friendship to deny death, but it was merely a fantasy and they succumbed. Joe Bart's self-formulated anti-cyanide pill was a promising hope, but it was a placebo and they too perished. Bro. Had a bizarre plan that involved Skinny Fried ingesting the pill, but instead both met their ultimate end. Tragic disaster. Cold, blah, blah, blah. Grabbed. Booty bandits attempt to throw up and take laxatives, result in a fatal heart rate spike due to their stress. Here use their knowledge to quickly treat the situation, skillfully neutralizing the poison just in time. Buddy, he literally just said the same exact thing that I fucking said, but fucking weaker. No detail, vague as hell. Bro said, I used my knowledge to treat the situation and neutralize the poison. Get the fuck out of here. I love your hairline. Bro, I feel like it's getting worse. All right, we're calling that there. W fucking.